Our next guest is from Indianapolis, Indiana, and he's now living in New Bern, North Carolina. He's the new owner of the Henderson House, and he's going to keep it traditionally the same. He is also, he's gained national prominence as one of the outstanding painters of the American circus, and we're going to see some of his artwork today. It is on exhibit at the Bank of the Arts in New Bern for a whole month. Robert Weaver is his name, and he's Professor Emeritus of Indiana University, and we're very happy to welcome you not only to Hospitality House, but to Eastern North Carolina.
Thank you. Nice to be here, Kate.
I've seen some of your artwork, and it is really beautiful.
Well, thank you.
When you were living in Indiana, were you near the home of the circus, where all the circuses would convene?
I was born in the home of the circus, Peru, Indiana.
So no wonder you're a painter of the circus life.
That subject has been with me a long time, and I think it's one of the most paintable subjects there is. It has the color, it has action, it has form, it has it all.
It does, and as I always say, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and we do have some. You did not bring your paintings with you today, but Max Fries of Eyewitness News Department did go to the Bank of the Arts, and he did take pictures of your beautiful artwork. And we're going to go to your circus life right now, which is at the Bank of the Arts in New Bern for an entire month. And if we could have a little circus music or a little music that will be in keeping, we'll go right to the tape. And here we are. This is a close-up of your paintings, and
That's right. That's a detail of a large study that I did in art school, my fourth year at art school, and this was a competitive piece for the Challenger Paris Prize. And this painting or drawing
is that a dog
for a painting.
There? A little, the lady with the dog?
Yes, and Madame Yamba, she was a very famous baboon trainer.
Oh.
With a shrine
Oh,
circus.
that's a baboon. It's not a dog. I'm
right.
sorry.
Yeah, they're kind of nasty little
They are
fellas.
nasty.
Yeah, they bite and they don't behave too well.
Bring in the clowns.
That's Otto Griebling, a very famous tramp clown who was with the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey for many years. He lived in my hometown, Peru, Indiana. I knew him well and his family.
Oh, I love your work.
Thank you. A tragic thing happened in Peru. Many of the very, very beautiful parade wagons were burned during the war, the Second War, to get the steel and metal, the metal out of these wagons, and the metal was sold and used in defense work. And this is called the long mount. This is the finish of an elephant act. This is pretty much a standard, a classic. That's the way it ends. This is the wagon graveyard, one of the graveyards of old circus wagons near Peru.
Yes. Oh, look at that.
These are carvings of figures that were on the wagons at one time.
They are very, very old.
Moody. This is Dick Shipley, a very famous elephant handler. With the Carson Barnes Circus, which is currently on the road. I got into circus posters. I was fascinated by peeling posters. The posters peeling revealed history, and I call them a graffiti series.
Oh yes.
This is a close-up of one of the graffiti series. The peeling posters, revealing circuses of bygone years.
What is this?
Stars and Stripes Forever. This is kind of a very imaginative thing. A lion which has been blown from a carousel during a storm and probably ostracized, I think, from that society. And they never return. There's the carousel on the hill, what's left of it.
Oh, love the carousel.
This is a gate at the winter quarters in Peru, which is no longer there, but at one time it stood in all its glory, gold-leafed and painted brightly. There were many of these gates to various farms on the winter quarters, and the man that built these gates was known as Colonel Ben Wallace. He was the originator of the circus at Peru, called the Great Wallace Show.
That is so original.
My great-uncle went with the Great Wallace Show as an equestrian. My wife's father was a flying trapeze performer.
Oh,
So
that
we
is
have circus
just-
in the family.
You
I went with the
certainly do.
circus a while in
You have
37,
many
just to be close
stories
to
to
it.
tell, and I can see how you've gained national prominence with your circus art.
I think it helps to know your subject. And I
It really
find in the
does.
circus everything that is needed in a painting. Action, color, pathos, the whole thing is, that's another world, you know.
Well, we could listen to your circus stories for hours.
I
and
could
what I'll
talk
have
for
to do
hours.
is invite you back
All
to talk
right.
a longer period of time. But first, your exhibit is on the Bank of the Arts.
That's right.
And that's 317 Middle Street in New Bern, North Carolina. The gallery hours are from 10 until 4 in the afternoon.
That's right.
And that's for the whole month.
Hope everyone will come out and enjoy the show.
Thank you so much.